Hello, I'm Brittany Addison, Education Associate for Cleveland Playhouse. Welcome to another CPH Centennial Moment. Women have been leaders on stage and behind the scenes of Cleveland Playhouse since the theater's very inception in 1915, and one of the most influential groups throughout our past 100 seasons has been the Women's Committee. In the 1930s, CPH prepared as much as it could for the impact of the Great Depression, but no one expected it to be an easy task. CPH staff members accepted salary cuts, with some employees barely making more than $12,000 annually. Cuts were so severe that a production that might previously cost $200 was now given a budget of just $15. When the theater announced that it needed a campaign to fight its financial problems and pay for operating expenses, local drama critics sprang to the rescue and encouraged the public to respond. CPH President Walter Flory and publicity manager Hildegard Darmstadter worked to form a women's committee to help CPH aggressively sell subscriptions and combat the effects of the Great Depression. The Board of Trustees invited a group of theater-affiliated women to a meeting on May 2, 1932. Lucia McBride, a local activist and CPH board member, presided over this meeting. The solution came months later, as Jeanette Dempsey presided over the first Women's Committee board meeting. The committee's mission was to promote the welfare of Cleveland Playhouse and to foster an interest in its theaters. These women were invaluable public relations agents in the community and nourished the concept of Cleveland Playhouse family with their strike night suppers, after-show parties, and later, the hot dinners served to the staff on days of double performances. When students studying under CPH's early education programs were cut off without funds during the bank crisis, members of the Women's Committee rushed over every evening with a hot meal. The Women's Committee raised hundreds of thousands of dollars to aid the theater and spread goodwill throughout the community. The committee organized several internal, lasting activities for CPH, including the Hall of Fame luncheon, meet and greets for incoming cast and crew members, and hanging Christmas decorations in the lobbies, a practice that has evolved into our annual Festival of Trees. Over the years, the Women's Committee kept scrapbooks documenting each season, which are archived at Case Western Reserve University's Kelvin Smith Library. The Women's Committee went on to serve Cleveland Playhouse for 79 years and had its final meeting in 2011. Join us next time for another CPH Centennial Moment.